Hello everyone, me Craig Howe. Welcome back to another episode of Art Stuff. This episode, computer stuff. And you might be asking why computer stuff instead of art stuff? Well, if you've been a consistent viewer, of which I'm an avid viewer myself of these videos, you'll know that what I'm doing is the whole purpose of these videos is to show you about me creating my second art storybook. And in order to do that, in order to do the images, get the images and the text, the stories, all the design work and everything has to be done on the computer for the book. And then that has to be then transferred to a PDF file. And then from the PDF file, that is then sent to the printer. And in order to do that particular design work and text and stories and everything, I need to have InDesign, Adobe InDesign and Photoshop. So this whole episode starts with this little guy right here. I just purchased this. It's a 5 terabyte external hard drive. And the reason I got this was that creating these videos takes, and to save them, takes up a lot of disk space on the computer. So I needed to get an external hard drive that had the space for me to keep saving my videos. So when I ordered this, lo and behold, included in the purchase price was a 1-month, 30-day free trial to the Adobe suite, which included the InDesign and Photoshop. From there, I downloaded it, and what I've got installed on my computer now is the Photoshop, the Illustrator, and InDesign. So what does that mean? That means I've got 30 days, well, up until January 2nd now, to play around, learn whatever I possibly can from these programs to get a good head start before I make that monetary commitment to have these put onto the computer. Will I still be doing painting? Yes, I'm still painting. But I'm going to be devoting a lot of time, through December, learning as much as I possibly can. And that includes tutorials. Okay, tutorials. I've got InDesign Beginner, which is 4 hours. And then there's InDesign Advanced, that's another 3 hours. Then there's Photoshop, the Beginner, that's 3 hours. Then there's Photoshop Advanced, another 3 hours. Then there's Illustrator. I don't know if I need Illustrator, but I'm going to be looking at it also. That's 3 hours right there. And then the Illustrator Advanced, another 3 hours. Then there's lots of other YouTube videos that I've got to be, going to be sampling and trying out to see if they add anything more that I need to learn. Maybe see it a little bit different way that I don't understand on some of these lengthy tutorials. So enough of the tutorials, enough of the computer stuff. Let me finish out the episode with just a little bit of art stuff, a Throwback Thursday. Talk to you on the other side. Throwback Thursday, Journey to Ukazoo ArtStory book. Since it's been a couple weeks since the last episode, there's 2 Throwback Thursdays. This one is slide 28, December 9th, 2013. And this had to do with me making my way into New York, particularly up at the Great Lakes region, and in particular, again, Niagara Falls. So the story centers around some characters that took a rowboat out there. Anyhow, image. This one's titled, but the map says. This is an oil on board. And then here's the border artwork down on the bottom to the left. And then here's the border artwork on the right. Okay, now we move on to slide 29, which is December 16th coming up. And this is still in New York, now in the northeast corner in the forest areas. Found a bed and breakfast, a large bed and breakfast, a retreat. There's a lot of long-haired hippie freaks there. I don't know about these people. Anyhow, this is the image used for that story. This is titled Reflection. It's listed in the book. For some reason, it's a mistake. It's listed as graphite and watercolor, but it's not. It's pen and ink and watercolor. And then this is the border artwork down at the bottom, the one to the left. And this is the border artwork on the facing page to the right. What I'm doing right now, actually, is packing up another Journey to Ukazoo book. This is going to Virginia. Painting. Still working on the painting. It's progressing very nicely. I hope to put together that video very shortly. And until I do, I don't know whether I'm going to show that before the holidays or before the new year or in January. I'll have to see how this all works out. Until then, take care. It's great seeing everyone again, and see you when I do. Bye-bye.